Hello, it's Robert Miner with Dynamic Traders Group with today's DT Daily 5-minute update and trade strategy for our YouTube and Twitter friends and followers. I'm going to focus on a specific market that I think has the best opportunity, one of the best trade opportunities coming up in the next few days this coming week. And by the way, if you like what you learned today, if you like what you've learned on these videos in recent months over the past year or two, or however long you've been watching, is for the next 3 days, just until, it depends on when you hear this, but until the end of the day on Monday, October 28th, we're offering a 1-month trial to our DT reports for just $19. We only make that offer about twice a year. This is it for this year. Check it out. It's weekly trade tutorial videos. It's weekly DT reports, video updates, it's daily updates. It's a whole lot of material for just 19 bucks for the next month, and that's going to carry you through what I think is going to be the most interesting time of all of 2019. Some major reversals coming up. So check it out, $19 for a month. Okay, let's get at it. One of my favorite markets for trading. Over 35 years ago, I wrote a report. My first report I ever wrote was called the Precious Metals Timing Report. It was for gold, silver, and platinum. Guess what? We're going to take a close look at gold, today's video, and the probable trade opportunity coming up in 3 or 4 days. Let's get at it. Well, this is the gold weekly chart, and we've been looking at gold on and off for several weeks here, so it shouldn't be anything new to you if you've been listening to us for a while that we've been looking for a very significant corrective low, a wave 4 low in Elliott wave terms. About 4 weeks ago, we made what was a potential ABC low, but I anticipated that we would probably go lower before that correction was complete because it was way short of the time for a wave 4, a little bit short of the ideal price for a wave 4. Well, we didn't go lower, but we did go just sideways to down, a little bit net bearish over the last 4 weeks. Well, here's what happened last week, this past week, which is very significant. Our weekly momentums, as measured by our dual look-back DT oscillator, made a dual look-back bull reversal. That's significant, and it indicates that we've probably completed that low in this past week, even though it wasn't a lower low time-wise. Time ran out, and we made the dual look-back bull reversal. So right now, we're going under the assumption that low is complete, and we're looking to identify ideal setups to go along with minimal capital exposure for a probable continuation of the bull trend to a new high. Here's our daily data. And our daily momentums are, the fast line's already overbought. We're near a daily high if it wasn't complete on Friday, where it gave up almost all of its gains on Friday and failed to close above 1530 spot 80, which is the bull continuation signal. So more than likely, we're at or near a temporary high, a daily high, which should be followed by 3 to 5 days sideways to down. So here's the setup, the specific setup that I think is going to be made by the end of the week. We're looking for the next rotation in our daily momentum, and the next bull reversal that we make is going to put the daily momentum in sync with the weekly momentum to continue the bull trend. And this is the ideal setup that we look for, where we've made a probable corrective low based on pattern, based on price, and we've run out of time for that low. And so now the final technical signal that was made this past week when the weekly momentum made a bull reversal. For now, we're all in following the next daily momentum bull reversal, which I think will occur by the end of this coming week. Ideally, it would occur around the 30th to the 31st, which is the Fed announcement is the 30th this Wednesday. We got a key low to low on Thursday the 31st. So we'll see if it occurs at that period of time. But whatever the time is, we're just going to wait until the final setup, the final trigger is made, and our daily momentum bull reversal. I think it's going to be a great setup. And the beauty of it is, more than likely, it's going to be very minimal capital exposure for the potential of a very significant continuation of the bull trend. So whether you do options, whether you do futures, or whether you want to do the GLD ETF, that's what we're going to be looking at in the days ahead. And of course, in our DT reports, daily, we give you daily updates, and we'll tell you exactly when that signal has been made and when we're finally in the final technical signal has been made to go ahead and initiate the long trade. So let's be prepared for that. If you want to keep on top of this market and several other markets which are right in this time frame, right around this next Fed announcement, are likely to make some pretty significant reversal, including the dollar and the S&P and bonds and notes. Well, take advantage of $19 for the next 30 days to keep up to date daily. That's it for today. Take care. We'll be back with you during the week sometime this coming week.